Hello everyone, Pally here, and welcome back to Hades 2. Now remember, I'm keeping up my part of the deal here. I'm petting the frog. You know what to do.
Find those blasted satyrs anyway.
Smash that like button for me, boys. We're gonna have a real YouTuber moment. I'm gonna ask you to smash it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am very excited to get today's run underway. And it looks like our dear friend might try to scare the dread out of us one more time.
I wonder if I ever used to have nightmares. So you can just imagine yourself in these completely different, horrible situations?
Dora the Explorer, don't you dare say you like that.
Yes, and sometimes I'm not even there, which can make them even more unsettling. Though they don't trouble me as much anymore.
Well, at least you've got me.
I always will, Dora. Nothing new on our scroll. Good morrow to you as well.
Headmistress, if I may, what is it that you and Master Odysseus are planning? He's always with his charts and diagrams.
Odysseus considers our plan of attack, yours more specifically. He plots a course from the nearest Underworld entrance to Olympus.
The surface? I'm to attack Olympus.
What?
When? How?
Is that what I'm trying to do? I've barely made it past the dog, okay? I don't know if I could take on the gods of Olympus.
Attack, defend, 'tis all the same. Patience, Melinoe. As you observed, we are still working through some of the details.
But...
Yeah, that's not the most reassuring thing I've ever seen.
Go.
Last run, Nemesis socked me in the mouth, and she said, I bet you couldn't take that hit, but I took it no problem, and I don't see her over here being upset about it. Wait, can I trade for other gifts? Did I forget I had this feature? Oh, I sure did. I could have way more gifts. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to at least bring, maybe they were out of stock or something, because I could only buy one there. But we'll go ahead and purchase one of those gifts. It's my goal to give those gifts to as many gods as we can and try to get ourselves the boons for a variety of them. I brought the shovel on the last run as well. We've had nightshade seeds before, but on that run with the shovel, I also found cattail seeds that take 9 turns to grow, as well, I don't know why I went to the other one, as well as wheat seeds that take a really long time too. I guess I'll plant both of these and we'll see how that goes. I also haven't checked the cauldron over here in a while, but it usually tells me when I have something new that I can actually afford. Yeah, we're waiting on some new materials here. That cattail, I see it. Already coming into play with a few of these recipes. Well, very well. Odysseus, how are you doing, my dude?
So how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands. Not making too much grief for you, I hope?
Nah, I'm chilling. She's fine. She did punch me in the mouth, though.
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
That's somewhat reassuring. I went ahead and swapped out one of our cards leading into this run. The previous video actually inspired me to do it. There's this knight card over here on the right. Your hexes also charge up automatically as though you've spent 2 mana every 1 second. So our main build last episode was trying to fuel as much mana into our hex as possible. Now this is going to be even easier. We don't even have to think about it. I am losing 20% damage to enemies in my cast, but I'll be honest, I haven't been playing around that very much anyway. I'm sure you guys have noticed. I do want to invest more into our goop capacity over on the right. We need 120 goop to do that. And of course, we are completely out of ash as well. We have plenty of bones that we could send. Oh, it's the weapon I wanted to use. We have plenty of bones we could spend over at the shop if we really wanted to get that stuff. I am also going to pick up the tablet for the first time. This is some kind of material collection, I imagined, although I don't know exactly what it's going to gather. We crafted it in between episodes, and I have not used it just yet. Now, I do have one gift to give to a god, but unfortunately, well, we're just going to start with the gold purse and go in with some extra money. Hopefully we run into someone new soon, and I can actually give them some of these gifts.
You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
Why do you say that?
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
So my favorite ability with this weapon, I'm sure it's no surprise to you guys if you've seen my previous runs. I love the ambush.
Beginning assignment.
Wow. I will give her a gift. If we could start with the moon goddess's boon, let's do it.
Selene, I now send to you the nectar of the gods, that it may warm your passage across the sky.
But, little star, you offer this to me. The connection that we share as Silver Sisters is already more than I can ask. Now be that as it may, I have something for you.
Fantastic. I hope it's a keepsake.
You
It sure
honor me, sister.
is. Now, of course,
I draw you down, O moon.
let's get our hex for this run.
The Titan Kronos. He is time itself. Thus, by his nature, we can never be entirely prepared for him. He seeks the downfall of Olympus. But how exactly, we still do not know.
Your
The
hex
choice is
blasts the
yours.
target area for 1,000 damage. Your hex restores 25 health 3 times. Your hex raises one random slayed foe. We did this one in the previous video. I don't know if we've done this area one before. I don't see a fate scroll there, so we probably have. But that's going to cost 200 whole mana to be able to use. Does seem like it could do a lot of damage. Might be worth picking it up.
Eclipse.
The 2 mana wow, that's a big area. The 2 mana we're generating every second towards our hex is not going to be enough to get that spawned. I am very, very confident. But cycling through our mana is actually pretty quick with this weapon,
Surpassing
especially
strength.
as we are using that dash attack. Let's max off our mana there and head into the next area and really get today's run going. So if I hold down my normal attack swing, it's going to highlight an enemy and then I can jump to them. We did I believe it was a Hephaestus run. Speaking of which, I haven't seen him in a long time. I wonder what he's up to. We did a Hephaestus run with this weapon where we really upped the assassination damage, and that was super duper fun. Even in this room where I'm casting non-stop, we are barely over 100 mana spent, but I'm trying. I feel like right as I kill these last 2 guys, I think we're... Oh, I forgot about just how fast that flurry attack is. That could be fun. That could be super fun.
So,
Potential fire damage could be very enjoyable. Throwing that into our cast could be quite fun. I'm gonna go through this door. One thing we might want to do with this weapon is maybe swap out towards... I don't think I have a Zeus keepsake, do I? Man, a Zeus keepsake would be so nice because we could lower our mana costs and really start to pop off with just teleports all over the place. We might also be incentivized to see Demeter. She has some pretty good mana regeneration effects. But to be honest, I mean, this really isn't too costly. We're hopping around no problem. This is no big deal. And super fun. Last enemy has been executed. Hestia, I don't have a gift for you, but please like me. Give me something good.
All the way down to the morning fields before? A horrid place, or so I hear, and covered in dry brush far as the eye can see. Well, next time you're there, you burn your way on through. Hear me, hot stuff?
Yes, ma'am. Your attacks inflict scorch. Foes take 40 damage accrued from this every 1 second. How are you going to say no to that? Now, it doesn't say Omega attacks.
right.
So I will have to see if our teleport works. I'm going to grab the gift, and we're going to give that to Hestia. We're definitely going to see her again on this run, because I already have one of her boons. I spammed attacked after, so I don't know. That looked like it did fire damage. And look how easy it is to dodge all of those projectiles with that slow time. So we just hop in, get a little bit of dot damage in play, and then we can do whatever we want with our time. I'm enjoying that. Longtime Pally viewers know I am a big fan of dot builds. I'm going to take the health over the mana. We're regenerating mana pretty well. I don't feel like it's that costly just yet either. These dudes going in for some pretty slow attacks. The root's not the quickest thing in the world. And we should be able to use our jump to get in right behind them, so we can kind of bait the roots out this way. I did take one hit there, but bait the roots out this way. And then as they're trying to path towards me, we just jump back in and take the target down. Bro, we are grooving right now. Wait, is this the tablet? What is this? Hold? What the fuck?
Let me help you.
What? Okay, right trigger. Right trigger. Left trigger. I had to do both triggers the first time. I only said the right one.
See you in the crossroads.
He gave me goop! Oh my god, thank you! I'm in dire need. I'm in dire need of goop.
Silken finery.
What kind of armor can we get for ourselves today? Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna pick up this plant. So I'm still a little confused on what the tablet's for.
Can't remember anymore what it was like, having 2 legs. Only the 2. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
You're not hideous.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend. Now then, I've saved some of my softest silk for you.
Thank you very much. Your outfit grants 5 gold. You channel faster or heal for more. The channel faster could be absolutely busted with our current setup, but if we're channeling too quick, I won't have enough mana anyway. So let's take the additional money. Oh, Festus. Long time no see, friend. We do have an elite here, so we're gonna have to beat up a boss. Which boss is it? Is it Tail Guy? It sure is. I want to jump in on the tail if I can. Didn't get the option to, unfortunately. We might see a barrage of thorns pretty soon. And oh, okay. I was kind of wondering how that would work with the roots being right behind them with my dash jumping in like that. Good damage onto the ad as well. Took a hit to the armor, unfortunately, so that's not quite holding on as much as we would like. The dot damage is looking beautiful. I love being able to actually run around and kite stuff. Very, very big fan. And now that the armor is broken, which I find it a little hard to tell when the armor is broken, we can pump that damage in. No problem. Not gonna gift him.
So you're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need me for? Lay up that fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
Your specials occasionally create a blast for 400 damage. Your cast deals damage 3 times in succession, but in a small area. At the start of each encounter, you are briefly impervious for the first 10 seconds. If I can weave this in, I like that quite a lot. Regular cast dealing damage to a smaller area, or hold to use for Omega. That might not be too bad. Cast deals damage 3 times. Really, you only get damage at the end of your cast normally. So yeah, it's just a smaller route that I have to bring people into. I don't have the increased damage card for that anymore, so if I'm running away from someone, that could be just quite, like, we don't have to overthink it. It's not like I'm kiting them into it for damage bonuses. However, one thing we could do is as we jump in, unfortunately all these guys are dying, we could put that root immediately underneath someone to get that extra damage coming out. I like that combo. I was really considering the throw because every 18 seconds isn't that big of a commitment to, like, you know, really throw into an ability. I would use it maybe like 2 or 3 times a level though, which is why I kind of talked myself out of it. Let's see if we can kill these guys. That's good. That's good. That's good damage. I like that. I like where this is going.
More ashes.
This run might have legs. Daedalus hammer. You always pick hammer. You never pick anything other than hammer. Nothing has changed from the first game in that regard. Good dash onto our enemy here. Mana's looking good. 70, still holding strong. Terrain kill there as I turned that swipe around. I want to be honest, that was an accident, but it looked pretty smooth. Now, are they going to dash towards me? just go ahead and leave that cast there. It's already killing some enemies. Unfortunately, I did take a little hit. 11 armor still remaining. How much money have I made off of this thing yet? I feel like any money is actually worth it. We got to be coming up on that final shop soon, too. Bro, just 2 swings. That's all I need. That's it. Give me something for my attack. In each encounter, your Omega attack gains 5 power when you slay a foe with it. The last strike in your attack sequence deals 300% damage to a wider area, or your specials deal 40% damage, and your Omegas fires up to 16 shots around you. Whoa! That sounds amazing, but we're clearly focused on the attack here. So if I can execute enemies with the channel, which is what we've been doing. That's been our main playstyle so far. Well, kind of been our main playstyle. Oh, this is going to be the easiest thing in the entire world. And it looks like it adds immediately. Look at this. We were doing 100 and 105 damage to the very first enemy, so it just keeps scaling. Oh my God, if I can get the small fish to come out on the music boss, we are going to be in an amazing spot. However, this was my main concern with lowering our channel time here. We just don't have the mana to actually fund it. We just don't. It doesn't come back fast enough. Per encounter is really strong. We've added 65 damage onto this already. As I jump towards that enemy, that's 170 and he's one shot. Well, one shot this little dude. Bro, this is the assassin gameplay I'm here for. Small circle will probably kill those guys. Not quite enough, but we can just run that back in again. Take this nice and slow, and then execute left. Woo! Man, I feel fast on my feet today. That feels good. I'm going to take the pomegranate. I would love to increase the damage on our attack even more. If we could pump the damage of the burn, I think that would be absolutely ridiculous. The burn already breaking the armor of our nearby foe here. I should be careful not to jump too far ahead. Whoa! Okay. But, hey, good cast right there. Took down their armor. Let's just spawn camp these guys as we come out, and then we'll start jumping around with our cast a little bit more. We can be a bit more efficient with our movement, I think. We're at 105 damage, so I haven't been executing enough stuff here. It does kind of suck that it's per encounter, because it means we won't be doing a ton of boss damage. I have 1 armor remaining. 1 armor. Your attacks deal 35 damage per second with Scorch. Is this final? I'm 7 minutes in, probably final shot. Aphrodite. What are you doing? I'm going to take the pomegranate first and hope that, once again, we can increase our Scorch damage. It's 39 now. Aphrodite, what could you give me? Increased damage to close enemies would be the best one that I know of off the top of my head.
Oh, to be an urgent bit of relief delivered courtesy of the feared boatman himself. Come on, we all have fantasies, gorgeous.
Your dash blasts foes nearer where you start and end and inflicts weak. When you enter a location, restore 100% of the health if you have not lost too much. So it's while I'm above 80% health. We've tried that before, and I never got my health high enough. Whenever you use 30 mana, create a heartthrob, an explosive projectile that revolves around you. Oh. If I can only find a little mana return on top of what we got already, that might be super fun.
Arachne's going to be all right in all of this, my lord. The surface was no longer welcoming or safe for her. And now I fear that Erebus is not much better off.
Man.
You're right. She's twice as resourceful as just about anybody.
You're right.
4 times. Just look out for her, would you?
You're right.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
It feels like this is how, like... Oh, wait.
Our enemy's strength even exceeds my own. We're both titans, yes, Kronos and I, but he is my elder, as I am yours.
I feel like the way we communicate with Karen is the same way people in Star Wars communicate with droids. Like, they're clearly having a different experience than the audience.
His age doesn't mean anything to me. The old are seldom wise, and often weak. And he did not study under you, headmistress. Only I have.
Just so. He is an arrogant old fool. The impression of wisdom comes with age more than the real thing.
Yep. So I kind of don't want to jump in on her right away if she's Oh, my armor's broken. Didn't have target. I actually got too far away there. Oh, we're going to be able to stack up the burn really fast if she's not careful. Unfortunately, we picked the wrong decoy to go after twice in a row. Dashing behind to get away from that projectile. We're in a great spot here. That's an easy fucking 600 damage like it's nothing. And we're still dashing through just about every attack. I did get hit for 7 damage there. And it looks like when, when Hecate teleports away, she does seem to be resetting that dot on her. This is a new ability. Wait, what? You got new abilities? How many runs am I in and you got a new ability? Huh. Well, as long as I execute all of the ads with my teleport, which I will wait for that cast to go by, we're going to continue to build up its power, and I'm assuming she's just waiting for me to kill the ads. Cast it, cast it, cast it, cast it, yes, yes! There's 1,000 damage. I actually spent enough mana, or we spent enough time here. I'm not sure which it is. Now, I am taking a lot of damage on this fight. I was going to teleport to the boss there, but couldn't make it, and now we are cursed. Okay. All right. All right. Nice and easy. I was ready to dash through. Easy does it. Okay. So I can easily immunity frame that. Teleport, cast, teleport. Get these guys dead. Okay. That should be all the ants. Was she taking dot damage there? Did I see that right? There's my attack. I'm going to leave immediately. Teleport back in. Refresh the dot. Teleport out. We just keep kiting. Okay, don't fall for that again. We know that sucked. But maybe, just maybe. Is that in range? Please be in range. Please be in range. I think it missed. That sucks. I can get a big dot built up here though. While I'm in her blind spot, I'm gonna guess this one. I was right. Oh, dash out. I did take damage.
All right, stand down.
Okay, a little more spicy there than I was expecting.
Your growing skill with Limb and Oros makes you something to be feared. Good.
Thank you. I'm feeling very nimble with our current setup, but also I gotta play very close to the enemies, which is a bit scary.
Return to Shadow now.
Thank you.
In you go.
I really need to do something with these torches. Gotta figure that out. All right, down to Uncle Poseidon's realm we go. A little bit of money on the side brings us up to 120. We can switch our keepsake, but do we want to? You gave +1 moon great. Oh, we do kind of want the moon, babe. Let's go ahead and start leveling it. That way, if we see Selene, did I say that right? If we see her on this run, we'll be able to get some more upgrades for our hex. If I could lower its detonation time or obviously increasing its damage, that would also be good. Those are probably the things I'm going to be striving for. These small little fish aren't too hard to deal with. We just need to make sure we keep our cast up. Remember, it is a slightly smaller area, but that doesn't really affect us when all of the enemies are jumping directly on top of us to deal their damage. We did take a little bit of a hit there, and I hit the steam trap trying to beat up these guys, but I don't think it did any damage to them. And I almost got stuck in the corner. That almost backfired on me. Pomegranates, I think I'm gonna take it.
Going in.
I know it's Hermes. I know. Damn. Cast. Teleport back in. Bro, 155 damage already. I've barely even leveled it up. That is nuts. Let's not fuck around anymore, though. We're losing too much health. Where did that cast come from? Oh, there's an eel in the middle. We can jump in on that for some very quick damage, and that burn should do it, right? Am I reading his health bar correctly? I sure am. Jumping back in on the fish. We stop it in its tracks. Small cast for this one. am seeing a slightly bigger fish in there. Tried to jump in on him. We'll leave a cast in my wake. Okay. Okay. I triggered a trap. Crap. 28 health. Come on, +4. +4 scorch. There we go. 42 damage.
Yes.
All right, we definitely need to take the moon. I don't feel like I'm playing around the... Hey!
You wish to see your father's domain, do you?
Leave me alone! All the time. He's always bugging me, man. Just always coming after me.
This is your father's realm as once it was.
Every bad dream.
30 health in a dream. Let's go ahead and get this started. Leveling this is, or powering this up is going to be kind of difficult with our setup, I'm not gonna lie. Because everything is so close ranged and I have to teleport 2 enemies to deal the majority of my damage, that's going to mean that I'm gonna be leaving this space quite a lot, I think. But so far, so good. Enemies are just gonna keep spawning, so let's not get complacent, but I'm already getting hit with a lot of projectiles coming my way. If I just focus on dodging, that's gonna be the best thing. There's a lot of projectiles coming my way. I'm not even gonna look at what % this thing is charged because I only have 4 health left, and that's not enough. That's not enough. Okay.
That was, of course, a very different time.
When your hex is not ready, deal 5% more damage. Wait a minute. This takes forever to charge. You use 10% less mana than before to recharge your hex, so it comes back faster. Interesting. Interesting. After using your hex, you're impervious until the blast. Whoa! Oh, I see. So there's actually like blue and purple buffs for this thing too. Your hex is not ready to deal more damage. Larger area, larger area. My biggest complaint with this menu is I'm pressing right, and it's almost like it's trying to dodge this bridge talent here. It's like really difficult for me to get to that with the D-pad, and I feel like that shouldn't be the case. So I should pick a side. Do I want to be impervious, or do I want to, after using your hex, foes in the target area take 30% more damage? Wow, we could really rush a boss down with that, couldn't we? I'm going to try it. Larger area. Hex is not ready. Deal more damage. I kind of want that. I'm going to work towards this. They take more damage. That's my upgrade. Now when the hex does happen, it should be a really, really, really big deal.
Like
well, great. Let's try to clear out a spot here from the lightsabers. Looks like those range attacks are going to hit me. I didn't think I was in that. Well, the Death Defy has already been used. But don't you dare count me out of this run so far. A Death Defy is merely... Oh, get away from the melee. Death Defy is merely a tool in the arsenal. I don't need it. I do need to dodge these, though. He should be going for a ranged attack now, and we'll use that as an opportunity to jump in on him and stack up that dot again. Dash out as we see the melee coming, and just keep rinsing and repeating. As the fish moves to the other side, our debuff does stay on him, but I didn't dash away in time. We almost died. Wait, he's not moving. There's no way he's moving. I didn't see the reticle for where that was going to go, and it's going to take 25 years to land. Did it kill him? Nope. Nope, but he is taking extra damage, and I hope that means extra burning, too. That should do it. Okay, 14 health. 14 health in a dream.
Hideous thing.
I guess I should probably give him a gift, because I don't know if I'm going to run into the fire lady again. I'm not going to do it. No, have confidence. Have confidence. After you sprint for 1 second, use 10 mana to create a blast that deals damage to nearby foes. If you take damage during your attack or specials, they are stronger if they hit. That's very interesting. Your specials occasionally create a blast to deal 400 damage to the area on an even longer cooldown. It's 400 or a 20-second cooldown for 400 damage. This would allow me to spend more mana easily.
My silver's
Would it be too much mana? I'm not sure. I'm taking the shop. I need health. I need health, health, health. Please. This is definitely middle shop, right? Oh, there's no health. No. Crap. Okay.
May I?
In each encounter, one foe is weak. You gradually restore mana when you're near weak foes. Any health rewards give a greater effect. I think we take this one and really hope and pray.
Feeling. Oh.
I'm going to grab another gift, and we're going to go for Goop. We do have an armored enemy immediately in front of us. A few of them, it seems. Let's drop the cast and kite away from this. This is scary. Drop the cast one more time. That's hitting their armor. I'm going to jump in and try to execute that. That was a good power up. Was it enough? Yeah, so far so good. Our health is low, but I think we're doing okay. I'll try to drop the cast on that ranged guy. Oh god, this is gonna explode. Wait, no, it traveled through the thing and hit me. I thought that was gonna be line of sight. Oh no. Okay, there's still hope. Just don't trigger this trap. Don't trigger it. We can do this. Drop the cast. Make it close enough, goddammit. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh god, I almost died. Oh, God.
Mine.
There's got to be a heal. There's got to be a heal in this purple fountain. Come on, give me a heal. Yes. Thank you. And a random item from Karen. Your special deals 40% more. No, give me a random item. It might be health. It was ash. That's okay. Now let's go see our god we want to give a gift to. Hopefully we can clear this room. We did get some health. Drop the cast in their path. Let them walk into it. They didn't move at all. We're going in with a big old jump, but these guys are only melee, so I can kite around them no problem. We'll just leave that there. Kite back in. Ouch! Oh, all of that health I just bought is immediately taken away from me. Man, I really wish I had the Death Defy keepsake. Wouldn't that be just excellent? I guess, you know, this is the perfect example of a run that we need that keepsake on, and I do have 2 gifts. So we could focus on getting that keepsake very soon. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good damage. Those guys are dead. The trap has been triggered, and they're literally just skiing across the ground now. What the fuck is that? Jump in, execute, get out. Get damage in here before they get in the shell. I wish I could stack up burning on these guys while they were in the shell, and it dealt damage to them anyway. It's like setting fire to their house has to bring them out, right? All the smoke and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Is that not logical? It is sea life. It's 4 in the morning. Holly's asleep, dude. And I'm screaming like an idiot. Oh.
Dear Goddess Hestia, I hope you will accept this offering. It's a pleasure to have met someone with your warmth, wisdom, and strength.
Well, look at you, making me offerings. Such hospitality. And while I throw most customs to the flames, the old exchange of gifts is one that I don't mind.
I'm wondering if Hephaestus is my best option if I want to go for a full-out, you know, assassin charge jump in on people. Because we were able to get that bonus damage, that bonus 400 damage. You know, it was 20 seconds on this. We were able to get it down to 4 on the pounce. It was like a lot. It was a lot of damage. I wonder if that was the best setup.
Hear me, on my authority.
You rapidly restore mana, but you have negative 20% health. Is that a big deal when I'm already this low on HP? I mean, not really. Rapidly restoring mana might be really good. Foes with at least 300 scorch take a burst of damage that consumes the effect. Hold cast to aim a fiery projectile. Let's go with fire extinguisher. Because if we can combo onto a boss really quickly. Hold on, I gotta play this game. Oh, this one's harder. Hi, hands up. Okay, there you go. I say it's harder. It's the exact same thing every time. It's not like I'm playing like Guitar Hero over here. 35 goop. If we get 5 more goop, that's mission accomplished. I don't have any money, so we have to go for the health here. And based on my time, I'm going to guess this is final shop. So now it all comes down to this. Can I beat up the boss?
Game.
We'll see what our bonus damage is like.
The sirens were supposed to be the singing ones, but it's always you flapping your gills at me, Scylla.
Don't listen to her, gals. Your backup vocals are the backbone of this act. I've got the voice, you've got the music, we've got the magic. Let's give her a little taste, huh?
Okay, I'm going to kill the guitarist. Dash back out. Focus on drummer now that the guitarist is too far away. Guitarist is back. Pounce. Drop the cast. Big damage. Get the flames. So they pop. And I'm literally, look at that. 300 fire is nothing. That's super easy to do. But unfortunately, standing in that fucking bouncing Betty is also very easy to do too. Look how they're just literally holding that corner. Bouncing around. All right, the guitarist is out. That was very quick. I do feel good about that. I'm on drummer next because we already dealt a little damage. 300 fire already exploding again. The bouncing Betty's still in play. That is ridiculous. I can still get free damage here. No! I'll be happy if I beat this boss. I will be happy if I beat this boss. That's all I need. Give me this. Give me this joy. Drummer's got to be out. There's no way drummer is still in. There's no way. Come on. Thank you. Now, let me blow this up, and then we just bait the melee. Come on, give me the pillars. Where'd the pillars go? Where'd you put the pillars? Stop spawning these. You're not moving, though. Why don't you stand right there? Don't you dare. Nice. I tried to keep her in it. She is taking bonus damage now, and we know exactly what her auto attacks look like. Get to the safe spot. That flame damage is falling off. Quick hits. Keep it going. We should push phase soon. I didn't hear an audio cue for anything, so I just ran. I got scared. I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I did. Now remember, this boss is protected from the back. I almost died. So I can't do my jumping attack on her. So I'm immediately going to drop cast and pump, 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 pump. Drop cast, pump, 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 pump. Come on. No! No!
Hey, thanks for coming to our show.
Well, not every run can be at an hour and a half like the last one.
Beaten by Scylla.
I did think that was going to go a little better. I liked the backbone of what was going on here, and I am going to come back to talk to all of our friends before the next run. Don't you worry. I'm not like rage starting another run here or anything. What I am going to do is what I think will give me a cheat death. So, where the fuck is he? Oh, where did he go? It's messed up. Where? I think if you give a gift to Skelly, Skelly gives you his keepsake, and I'm pretty sure it's a cheat death. I'm almost certain. So if we ever find ourselves in a position like that again, where we have a bit of a rocky start, we have another cheat death that we could fall back on if we manage our keepsakes correctly. Now, I don't know where he went. Oh, I will go ahead and harvest this stuff, though. I forgot it's 9 levels and not like 9 runs. I thought it was going to be so much harder to plant this stuff. Those 2 cattails should give me another unlock over here in the cauldron. It looks like we do already have something else ready. And then, can I buy another gift, or are these? We totally can. Okay, I have a to-do list, but that's going to be it for me today. I think that build had potential. I just took a little too much damage. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow.